they go for something funky here. So I feel like the lane is probably, like, I'm leaning towards Leshrac, but I feel like it's probably balanced player, hero, with all things considered. But we'll find out.
And they should just say fuck it and go level 1 Roche on EG, man. Do it old school. But it's gonna be Orb of Venom on the Ursa, starting with it, and also could have bought Stout Shield, but instead saving money for the boots. So let's get the boots extra early. It's pull the tango from the Morphling, like Arteezy. You pay me now.
Share me that regen.
Well, I mean, as long as the Ursa helps you free farm, then I guess you're fine sharing regen with him.
Down towards bottom, S4 and Fly already with the Obs Ward down, blocking that pull camp. They should be playing reasonably aggressively down in that bottom spot. Nobody from Vici Gaming down here at all, though. 4 heroes have merged up top, with Paparazzi setting himself up potentially just to stick around there. Fade, Phoenix, and Yang Axe up at the front.
30 seconds to battle.
They're looking for info. They're looking for that little edge. Show us your lane setups, EG. Give us something. Throw us a bone here. But Arteezy and Crit are very, very defensively positioned. They might finally get scouted by Fade here in the end. They see Crit, and this is where they shove the axe down bottom, right?
Yeah, I mean,
they've already gone for it. Yang's well on his way down bottom.
You kind of have to. He would not be having a good time if he goes top.
The battle begins.
Bounty runes. Radiant gets double top. Dire gets double bottom. Classic start.
It's the gentleman's agreement.
No contest. Just grab bounties.
We could all be happy.
We can all live together in happiness.
Oh, Morphling, look at him.
So, a tri-lane again from Vici Gaming. Triple ranged heroes with Lunar Blessing this time, though.
Yeah, it's going to be a strong tri-lane. And I wonder what Arteezy is doing. He's like sitting around doing nothing. I was very surprised. He just ran into a corner instead of following his creeps. I don't know if his mouse died or something. Yeah, looked dumb.
He spooked.
Yeah, he was scared, I guess. I was really late, though, to the lane.
Fly TP's top. Go in a little bit here onto Fade as he tries to zone out on that tower area, but DY in from the back with a wave of terror, and Arteezy morphing into strength. There's a lot of damage coming his way, but he will be okay. Salve up and hide away in those trees. So far, this 3v2.
It's a scary combination, the wave of terror and the Lunar Blessing. Oh, Luna doing a little bit of a bad job controlling the aggro. So you see, the lane is gonna push now. Like, she attacked Ogre kind of unnecessarily and took the aggro. I don't think she should have done that. Lane could have been pushing back to Radiance, but now a lot of experience and gold coming the way over TC. This is like pretty big misplay, actually.
Trying to get a few denies in there as Paparazzi looking to remedy that mistake. And the TP Fade down bottom to set up the 2-1-2. So Axe and Phoenix now against the Ursa Weaver. As Fade taking a good chunk of damage there from the level 1 Fury swipes.
The angry Ursa. He has to go in again. Reset those swipes.
Oh, wait, what?
Oh.
No. What is it? Yeah, it's 8, 12, 16, 20.
Yeah, it's really tough. 8 seconds is not a very long time.
It really isn't. I mean, when you compare it to 20 that it was before.
Yeah,
it's a pretty big difference, but a good juicy wave coming in towards S4. Yang not really able to get too many denies or apply any pressure really under that tower.
So we haven't talked too much about mid lane, but so far looks like Ori is actually doing a quite good job. Both the players are getting some farm though. 8-1, 14-1. Not the biggest difference.
They have almost identical attack damage as well, but
they do.
See, missing out on that range creep. Arcane Rune, who's the faster one here? 3-3-4 move speed.
Attack projectile.
BC&C, the attack projectile wins the race. Up towards top, we've got Fly dropping low, but he turns around with the Fire Blast and the Adaptive Strike finds Paparazzi. Fly, big tanky bastard on the Ogre. Looks reasonably happy with that.
Yeah, for sure. He managed to bait in Luna. He's just too hard to kill like that. Morphling gets so much damage done as well when he's not being focused. I like the laugh.
What's Ori up to? 16-2 against the 12-1, so CC&C a solid wave behind. Experience-wise, it's not looking that bad, but the Leshrac completely out of mana now. Needs to start bringing mangoes and bounties and all that good stuff.
The sustainability from Necro is always just better. I mean, he just needs to kill creeps. That's all he needs to do, and he's fine. Ogre is suiciding. He's done. There we go. Meanwhile, top lane, tons of damage onto Arteezy. Actually gonna go down here. Bench wrapped around Luna. bringing the damage in the form of the aura.
Magic Missile.
The two of them are so strong in lane together. You just Wave of Terror and Lunar Blessing, and your right clicks are dealing like 80, 90 damage per hit. It's crazy.
It is very powerful. And of course, Arteezy here, level 2, no levels in the waveform. I mean, more often than not, we see kind of 0, 1, 3 builds or something along those lines, and 1, 1, 2. He might have to go for waveform at level 3 here just to give himself an escape mechanism.
I think so. I think you go 1 point in waveform, and then that might be enough.
Yeah.
He actually does go for the morph. Alright. So he needs to trust that Fly is going to stick around and protect him, because he has no movement speed to get away and no waveform to escape.
He certainly doesn't. So Ori and CCNC looks like they have kind of leveled things out in CS.
It's fairly even, but still
Net worth-wise,
advantage.
Leshrac is 500 gold behind.
Yeah.
All that regen he's burning out, bringing to himself. Now going for stuns up top. Arteezy is morphing, turns with the adaptive strike.
Yeah, but he can't keep hitting when they go on the morphling instead of trying to kill the ogre. Then it's gonna work out for Vici.
What's going on down bottom then? Fade jumps in onto S4. The burning damage from the fiery spirits and that dive do take him down, but S4 got the kill first.
Yeah, that helps him a little bit there.
Arteezy's dead top again. Hey, DY is gonna get taken down by Fly with that ignite. But Morphling falling yet once more.
I cannot agree with this skill build. It's too hard for me to support the fact that he's not going waveform when they hit that hard. I mean, he probably knows better than me, but it still hurts to die with 180 mana available and no point in waveform.
Yeah.
That waveform could have maybe even killed Vengeful a little bit earlier, and maybe you can, you know, 2v1 survive somehow. I don't know.
Ooh,
AoE though if he wants to buy it, but he might do it perfectly for Axe to make the leaving the rune. And that you're gonna win at 20.
Yeah, it really is. It's just one of those. Yeah, we feel really good about this game. Enemies can't even touch the bounty runes. They're so scared.
Yeah. Is that or when you're taking both the enemy shrines at the same time? Those two things.
Which we saw last game.
Yes.
Now, Morphling 6 and 6. We pretty counter to the Morphling. There is Reaper's Scythe, and that will back of the game coming out of that tri-lane.
Good here. Like I said, the worry is a pretty powerful laner.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure about the matchup, but he's making it happen. Let's see it, Axe. Oh no, man. Oh man, now didn't even buy the bottle. He's too scared.
S4, you beautiful boy.
Yeah, he's too scary, S4. He's leaving the rune.
But he bought a bottle to go bottom.
yeah.
Oh shoot.
They did do it.
Rotation in from Venge. Just walks away into the lane. Fair enough.
Yeah, and now the difference is even more apparent. Necro almost doubling the Leshrac's net worth. That quickly went from slightly ahead to
fully destroying.
Yep.
Swarm in from S4 towards Yang. Crit, oh, not really able to catch up here, even with Boots and Windlace, thanks to this Phoenix. But Yang and Fade don't really feel like they've got anything to do down here. They're kind of sticking around and seeing how things go.
It's a struggle lane.
Like, EG are winning 2 out of 3 lanes, and mid lane...
It's a struggle lane, but Yang is still getting farm. He's still same farm as the Weaver, so it's not...
We've cursed ourselves a little bit there.
Yeah.
Top lane, Magic Missile in. Paparazzi looking to follow through on Arteezy.
Time to go full Shanghai Major.
Oh, dearie me, no.
Oh, the clarity is like, I want you.
He still dies here, right? Like,
yeah, maybe. He could just be attack walked
That's
here.
a big adaptive strike with his strength up, though. I thought for sure he was going to waveform TP and just try and get himself out of danger, but he stuck around and allows for the turnaround. Crit
There's
and
the
fly.
bloodlusted Windlace Orb of Venomursa.
418 move speed.
He's a champion.
Num num num.
Get him.
Vengeful Spirits, done. DY pinging Paparazzi saying, dude.
Yeah, you fucking noob. Help me.
Where is my team?
Not saving my life. Disgusting. Well, either way, that was pretty good for Vici, as they only lost the Vengeful, and they forced quite a bit of rotations, which those rotations need to be going towards mid if you're on EG right now. You know, you want to help this Leshrac. Oh, or maybe he's fine on his own.
He's going in on Ori.
He is going in. The Necro ulti is very close to coming off cooldown.
This is a level 8 Necro as well. CCNC, not enough damage there and sitting on 800 HP. Very squishy to this double null. Potential strength treads on Necro. TCNC is only getting boots coming out in the courier in a minute or so because it's flying down to bottom to look for this Ursa Warrior. S4 and Crit both find Yang's axe.
Yeah, very nice play there. Really close to dying on Weaver. Has to be careful not to catch one of his spins, but he had good positioning.
This is such a nice little access point for Radeon to attack mid. It's being pinged out by CCNC now. He knows it's coming. This Observer Ward has finally spotted the rotations coming in.
Yeah, the ward is really helping out. I think it was Ogre who smacked that down earlier when he was just running around mid. It's very useful. They need something like that because Necro is not allowed to get more kills right now. But he TP's bottom. He wants the kills.
Crit. I beg. That was ever so close to him killing Axe before falling to the Reaper Scythe, but they keep the Scythe and they get the Axe alive out of danger with a kill to his name.
Yeah, Weaver wants the CS. Top lane, rotation behind here with the Invis Leshrac. But they have seen him. They have a sentry.
They sure do.
They're debating. Oh boy!
Oh, they've got him as well, just on the very edge. They had the perfect amount of damage and disable.
Nothing wrong here, officer. No,
yeah.
We're not up to anything bad. Step closer, why don't you?
Just edge a little bit closer.
Yeah.
I like a bit of edging.
He took one step closer, and that's when they instantly just said, okay, that's a kill.
That's the end of your life. So CCNC having a travesty of a game so far, it feels like.
And Arteezy is in the same boat. He's really not having a good laning stage. I mean, 1980 GPM, or GPM, that would be good. Gold to his name.
That's a turbo game level of GPM.
A good turbo game.
A good turbo game. But yeah, this game feels much more comfortable for Vici Gaming. EG, previously they've been winning kind of 2.5 of their lanes. This time around they've definitely not done so well. Top and mid lane is not looking hot. They've got Phoenix now for Fade, leeching experience to crack 6.
It's the start that Vici needed. They can't have these games where CCNC just, rolls mid and does whatever he wants. This game is almost looking like the complete opposite, where the Necro is just the superpower. And then we see Ogre going down on top. And I worry for what they're gonna do when the swap is starting to get into the mix here as well, because they're finding a lot of kills before using Vengeful ulti even. Runes spawning.
Like even defensively, right? That's the aggressive swap. Even defensive swap, I don't know if EG can be ready for that, because when they jump someone, they want to burst the hell out of them with Ursa, with Lash, with Morph.
It's a great way to kite Ursa, that's for sure.
There's a support Ursa, but Crit has a very valuable job to accomplish. Up towards top, Paparazzi. A little pull across here, Arteezy takes down the Satyr with that adaptive strike, but they've got so much disable with the magic damage. Arteezy.
He's like, I don't want to wave for him, but then again, he's just taking a lot of physical damage into his attributes. Yeah, he doesn't have a salve or anything.
Very close to death.
He just magic wands, try and get some HP up.
Poor little boy. Fly there, so where's the rest of EG? Down bottom, CCNC with S4 and Crit. Looking to maybe dive Ori. This
Necro bottom. He's very hard to kill. Oh, Necro might be able to kill S4 there, very close.
Not only very hard to kill, but nearly killing S4's Weaver.
Yeah.
Jeez Louise, that was... I mean, he's got 7-1 and maybe the strength treads to come up.
Yeah, he has to be careful against Necro. Necro hurts.
I think he's just bought his Blink Dagger and it's coming on the Courier, so not a massive loss there for the Axe, but still a good pick-off for EG as they get onto the right track finding pick-offs now. Yeah, definitely.
And in the end, he gank tanked for the Luna. Luna would be a better kill for him for sure, but they couldn't reach her as the Axe was farming in between. So still works out quite well for Vici. But it was the start of something for Kraken has some sad inventory.
Oof. 12 minutes in, just under 4,000 net worth.
So squishy.
Behind the axe even. Gonna get shredded by a wave of terror.
Yeah, he has a surprisingly good base armor, but it doesn't really matter when your HP is so low. It's just 950 HP on a mid-hero at this point in the game. That's very squishy. Oh boy. The smoke. They're gonna go on Paparazzi, and I think his friends are too far to save him.
His days look numbered.
Oh yeah, look at this. It's everywhere. Where do you run when that happens?
Where did they come from?
That was a perfect, not even triangulation. It was more than that.
It was like ships in the night where one team goes this way, the other team goes that way.
Yep.
Looking for that tower deny. Drags the creep aggro away, but he walks up into 3 from Vici Gaming.
No.
Denying. No. Dunk down before he can even get to those lizards.
And that was a close dunk. That didn't really look like it was dunk yet, but I guess. Also Luna, alright. Starting to get some momentum here. EG. Very nice kill.
10 to 8. Lashrak now climbing that board. He leapfrogged the axe for about 2 seconds and then back down below.
It's really impactful when you kill someone twice, like, oh.
Now.
Yep.
Going into that Dragon Lance. As they've smoked crit behind S4 with CCNC and Fly, so a lot of big sweeping movements from EG as they try to get the job done. They'll find the kill onto the Weaver now as Ori regenning up through the Ghost Shroud as a Death Pulse and a Supernova to help him out, but the damage is there from CCNC and crit. They'll focus the Supernova and a 2-for-1 exchange. EG getting this CCNC Leshrac up on the board feels very nice.
What a beautiful bait by Gustav. So nice. Just standing there, low HP, the blink on the Necro. He thought that, oh.
Save crit, but CCNC, he call from Yang onto crit. Should follow through with a swap on a stun. DY sets it up, but the Lightning Storm with a split earth. They don't save crit, but CCNC, he is a lawnmower and he's rolling over these blades of grass. Vici Gaming, 4 for 2, all things said and done.
Yeah, EG are really finding their pace here, getting a lot of stuff coming back into the game a bit. Luna gonna pick some top runes, but Phoenix even getting slammed here by Ogre.
What was the change in the dynamic of this game? Like, have Vici Gaming just played a little too loose?
I think EG just started setting up nice baits, honestly. I mean, but it's really well done by EG. Venom, I would say at this point, but he wants to keep it. He has a lot of inventory slots too.
Sprinting straight into the waiting arms of 2 of them there. Fade and Ori jump in from Yang. The call looks okay with Eclipse on top. The damage is good onto crit, but that's only a support Ursa you found. They need to get more out of this. A lot of expenditure from Vici Gaming. They're not going to get anything more. S4 back in the trees and the rest of EG fall away.
Yeah, not the worst casualties there if you consider the fact that Arteezy is free farming top meanwhile. So that's pretty good still for EG. They are gonna have to defend the tower or decide if they want to leave it. They bloodlust it up, making it defend itself. Fight, tower! Fight! Shoots pretty fast. Level 1 bloodlusts.
Ursa does miss out a little bit on his timing on Blink. They're not timid at all about this. They've got Reaper Scythe and Supernova. No Eclipse. So I feel maybe with a couple of ultis they have,
well, Vici have to back up the split push on side lanes. Just
Radeon Observer Wards.
A great start, but Morphling, man. Trouble a brewing.
He is coming back.
Oh,
Paparazzi. Mask of Madness on, jump in from crit. Pops the shrine there for the Luna to try and get out, but the damages are just insane. Bottom lane, they're looking for the dive onto Phoenix. He has an Icarus dive of himself, as well as a TP, so EG give that one up.
So far, the standout player on the side of EG has definitely been crit. I mean, the support Ursa.
He's been everywhere and nowhere.
Yep.
Fade.
An absolute monster.
Cuts into the trees. S4 gets the swarm on him ever so barely, forcing the dive away and the TP. Is he safe?
Wow, that damage. He almost killed him. That was really close. I did not expect that, but...
I mean, Phoenix with no armor and then the swarm.
Yeah, bloodlusted Weaver. This is next item.
keeps getting found, but I guess whenever Parazzi and see like 2,000, 3,000 gold, he's always very, unless he knows he needs buyback in a very certain situation.
Spend his money.
He's very, spend
Oh
your
my
money
god,
kind of guy.
it's SMR hunting time.
What is the Ogre doing down there? Is he warding?
Yeah.
Don't look bottom, don't look top, look at mid, look at
Burn Bane.
the maniac roll.
Yeah,
It's like the jester in Mafia.
it is. It's annoying. It's annoying.
You win if you make the enemy kill you.
Yeah.
TP to the shrine from Fly. Guess what? He scouted out the entire Vici team. He'll die.
Out. We have interesting positioning on Yang here. He's looking for something mid.
Radiant's
But
middle tower
Pink's
is
coming
under
out.
attack.
I think they saw the rotation down there by Necro.
Another TP coming in. DY maneuvers into mid lane.
Mid tower is so low. I think CCNC probably wants to go for tier 1 even.
Oh, EG have just signaled out that they think the Radeon are all in that dire jungle, so they'll allow themselves to catch crit here on the Ursa Warrior. Again, support Ursa, not a massive pick-off. And it was a big rotation and a smoke there from Vici Gaming, which is kind
Barely.
That's night time.
Ogre doing a good job. Slowly, it feels like it's slow and steady, still going the way of Vici. Alright, there's no big advantage anywhere. But I feel like if Roshan is to be taken anytime soon, it's probably gonna happen by Vici. Even though
Just more free, the way that they're kind of flowing around. Corner, Fly finds Fade as they do scout Roshan there with a wave of terror. Quick dive over the top.
bit of a miss, that dive, but doesn't really matter. The swap is there, doing some damage, but they can't really bring him down.
Saving Private Fly. He is going to die, but they turn around for Fade. Great supernova. The timing of that as the final projectile was launched, but the stuns the Eclipse onto the Morphling. Arteezy no way for Manta. Oh, you got absolutely beautiful until the Reaper Scythe will put him in his place.
Yeah, nice little Manta dodge on the Sun stun there, but not quite enough. Bottom lane, you see a call onto the Weaver, but they don't have the sentry down by the time it's done. Bit of a misplay. And I think the S4 is going to be just fine. Mid lanes, forcing out the BKB on Luna. Action everywhere right now.
Top to bot to mid. Look back to you, back to me. Crit in CCNC, yeah, swap back into the loving, warm hug of the Sunray from Fade.
A very nice kill for him to get there, killing both the Morphling in the previous engagement and getting the Leshrac. Those are the two biggest kills you can get. Even if the Weaver is more farmed, I mean. Thinking about it, but he doesn't want to go into so many heroes. He's gonna go? Perhaps? No.
Radiant's Necro. So this is one of the situations where in Dota 2, you know, swap, Fly taken out. The swarm is good. You know what you want to be doing. You're planning ahead. And you know that EG are likely going to come in and contest.
Look for the Ursa from above.
There's the swap. Fly taken out. The swarm is good though. Crossing onto multiple heroes here. And the blink from the Ursa. Turned around with a call from Yang.
The taunts, beautiful.
Nice little lucid beam will take down Crit. The supernova over the top. The dive over the top.
Yeah.
Arteezy is the Phoenix
It's just
now.
Arteezy.
That is Arteezy. The Fade Phoenix is over towards the back with supernova available.
Arteezy can be a bird if he wants to, dude.
He absolutely can. But yeah.
Deal right there. They did use the BKB on Luna, so she's not quite as ready for fighting now. But Necro is so strong. Oh, he blinks in though. Maybe a brave move.
Nice swap. Venge with a call forward. Yang has CCNC set in his sights. S4's Weaver's in the back, but he's doing no damage. He does absolutely nothing.
Yeah, for 100 seconds that's going to be true as well, because he's on the sidelines.
Dead without buyback. Just finished off his Dragonlance BKB, or just finished off his BKB, I guess. A bit of money saved up. But Roshan goes the way of Vici Gaming as they set themselves in prime position to tie up this series.
It is time to go high grounds. You don't really care which lane you go to. Just tear into this Rax. This might just be mid Rax and top Rax actually. Like a long time without Weaver.
Oh, they're being very, very patient and disciplined. Moving in towards Fly, the kill here. They want to take the tier 2s down first. The jump in from Crit, though, looking towards Yang. The Sunray turn around to keep Yang healthy and get damage in onto this nasty little teddy bear. There's the Battle Hunger to cancel any chance of a blink, but Crit turns and kills Yang. He got a little bit too close for comfort. Meanwhile, in the back, they've got to jump onto the Venge. There's the stun into damage as CCNC bails away from Paparazzi's Luna.
Yeah, they're capitalizing on Vici splitting up a little bit too much there. They had a lot of people all over the place. So they got, I mean, not the best trade ever. You got two. If they 5-man there with Weaver, go again and just
From
not
Invis.
suspicious.
How is that creep wave dying? We'll never
Just
know.
really hot on the mid lane.
It really is. You saw that bug, right, with the Radiance burn? We'll come back in a second. Paparazzi in onto S4, and they've got the blink from the Necro. Not quite enough damage, though. The dive forward looking for the Weaver. No time lapse, only BKB. S4 not going to pop it just now.
You got clutch ulti off there from the Weaver. Still got ulti by Necro, but
Very close.
Nice to live. Ursa, looking for something.
No way.
Just aggressive, as always.
Oh yeah, there was a thread that popped up on Reddit where there was a very specific bug where Hamburg would have to use his ulti to TP to a lane.
Not properly stopping. Ah, I see. That's sneaky.
So he was like TPing the monkey clone or something around the map. It was pretty easy tier 1 for Crit top.
Has fallen.
Vici Gaming looked like they were setting up for a shove in onto tier 3 middle, but they are pinging out top lane. Paparazzi wants to continue farming and shoving this equilibrium across the river, but look at who is set up to his sides. Ogre northeast, Crit to the southwest.
He saw him though. He saw the Ogre a little bit there. The Lunar Blessing. And beautiful. The first forced off right in there. He knew precisely what was happening.
Just finished off that Hurricane Pike as well. Looks like some good value. Battle Hunger. Oh, that's not going to finish him off, is it? They've given up.
Barely,
Fly survives.
barely alive there. Orc lives for another day.
He knows what's up. And now with his freshly purchased BKB, Manta style on top of it, he is a threat in these fights. Bottom, Fade, Halberd, Spirit Vessel.
Provide the damage for him. Look at Ogre. He like. Ooh, the bigger kill though. Meanwhile, the Necro ulti being used.
Getting pinged out. Get this guy out of my lane. Paparazzi will come in and finally claim that kill. Ori.
Ooh, the bigger kill though. Meanwhile, the Necro ulti being used to bring down the Leshrac.
CCNC dead to Reaper's side. 6
Timing window. The Aegis is gonna time out soon, right? It's not gonna last for that much longer.
10 seconds.
Yep. There we go.
RTZ on defensive duty with the help of the Glyph. But Paparazzi on high ground with Spirit Vessel. Tier 3 is going to start dropping very quickly. In they jump with the axe and the call, and that's RTZ gone for 70. Didn't get off the ball, but now they jump with Crit inside, but that's it. Him gone.
Wow.
Vici Gaming might just have the game in the bag now.
Yeah, I mean, they took a fight even without the Ogre there. Never mind already having, you know, your...
And the dream situation for Luna. Open barracks, bouncing glaives.
Yeah.
Tier 4 is taking damage.
This is not gonna stop. She's gonna go for everything. Everything.
VG looking for end.
They are. They might even continue for Megas here, honestly.
CCNC TPing in.
Oh, okay.
Immediately pops his BKB, lands the Split Earth nicely, but this physical damage. The glaives are bouncing, Paparazzi claims his life. Dead for 70. And Evil Geniuses, I think you might be tapping out soon. Weaver stuck in the middle of that.
Tap out for sure.
That is surely it. Evil Geniuses.
They're gonna wait a little bit. The Evers are coming up and they have 2 buybacks, but yeah, it's just over.
Vici Gaming take the game and tie things up 1-1. As we're seeing a fair number of...
Another 1-1.
Another 1-1.
That's what we provide here on the C-Stream, but that was honestly a very well-deserved win for Vici Gaming. I like the way they played this. I like the way they laned, and it seems like